Not many star cars can hit the dirt, but today we're going to put two of them to the test. We're here on Cleghorn Trail in California with two examples from our favorite films. Hold on to your butts and welcome to our Jurassic Park Off-Road Special, the first episode of Season 2 of Star Cars. Mr. Hammond, it looks like we're back in business!
Hi, my name is Patrick, and I own a Star Car. This is Jurassic Park Jeep number 10. My goal pretty much for the Jeep is to make it as screen accurate as possible. I really want to dial in all the little tiny details.
What are the different Jeeps in Jurassic Park, and why did you choose this specific one to make?
There's basically 4 Jeeps. 2 are the tour Jeeps. That's where you see at the beginning when they pick him up from the helicopter. And also there was number 12. That's where Nedry dies in. The next one is number 10. This is called the maintenance truck. That's why it has the toolboxes. I like the T-Rex chase scene. That was the best part of the movie for me. Well, I had actually started on making a miniature Jurassic Park Jeep as part of my costume. And since I pretty much cosplay Muldoon, might as well just stick with, with the same theme.
Tell us about JurassicCon and your involvement in it.
Well, I'm vice president of JurassicCon. It's pretty much a show that we're going to have this October 12th. Basically, we bring together the movies and the fossils and everything. The science meets the movies. So far, we've had 2 shows, and everybody has a good time.
What does one need to do to actually create a vehicle like this?
To start out, you want to buy the base car, and that's about $5 grand to start. Also, you have to look for the green interior. That's getting really rare these days, and you're pretty much going to have to respray the whole car to get it to be the sand beige metallic. So that's about $2,000 to $3,000. The hardest part was pretty much tracking down the toolboxes in the back. I picked mine up as about $400 just for the toolboxes alone. But hey, spared no expense. And then from there, if you want to buy all the little knickknacks like the winch up front, you got to have the right fog lights and everything. You got to have the right lights in the back. Probably going to run you another $2,000 to $3,000. So all in all, I'd say about 10 grand to build the whole Jeep. It's nice to get out in the sun. The windshield actually will fold down on this. It's basically driving a convertible that can also go off-road, so it's a lot of fun. It's a tough little car.
So I hear we're gonna go off-road.
Oh yes, we are. It's gonna be my first time off-roading, so let's hope I don't get stuck too much.
Did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it.
How'd you do this?
I'll show you.
Let's do an interview.
Okay.
My name is Steve, and I have the Ford Explorer from Jurassic Park, modified a bit though.
This is a hardcore off-road vehicle.
Absolutely. It wasn't really intended as a Jurassic Park at first, and I had it nice looking. We did the conversion to make it more off-road abilities, and the particular trail we were on, I rolled it onto its side. The paint was destroyed and everything like that, and I thought the truck is more used for off-road. We're gonna get dents, we're gonna get scratches in it. That's just the nature of the truck. So by painting it Jurassic Park, every dent, every scratch, we can blame it on dino damage.
What kind of modifications did you do?
It has a custom lift me and my father built ourselves. So we completely cut out all the original suspension. It's got full width axles, 37-inch tires, 513 gears. There's a couple of big pull-out drawers from the back as well that are tool chests that I keep in there. It's got a full roll cage inside of it. One of the things we added too was the light bar actually on the top. We knew that they had lights in the original film, but I can use them for off-road as well. The front and rear bumpers are custom. It's got a winch on the front. If anybody runs into me, they're in big trouble.
Dinosaurs get in your way, you're...
Just run them over,
yeah.
You know?
Do any Jurassic Park purists give you flack that this isn't exactly correct from the movie?
Oh, you have no idea. The first thing they always say is, oh, where's the glass roof? And I always tell them, since it's an off-road vehicle first, it's not really great for the structural integrity of the vehicle. but it's also the wrong year, it's raised. In the movie, if you actually ever look at the screen when they're looking at the statistics on some of the vehicles, you actually see there's a 4, 5, 6, and 7, but you never see 6 and 7 in the movie. I thought of, you know what, I'll name it number 7. You don't see this, and we're gonna call it the extended tour version for the places the Jeeps can't even go.
If someone wanted to make their own
off-road truck like this, we never really kept an exact total. I didn't really want to share that with my wife, but I probably figure we have about at least $5,000 to $6,000 in all the suspension modifications.
So how does the suspension setup help with off-road? Like, geek out on off-road for me.
By having this solid axle setup, you have a wheel that goes up high and gives pressure on the other side and gives you great traction. So off-road, it functions beautifully. It does exactly what I built it for. It does exactly what I want it to do. The entire truck works around everything. The suspension flexes. I always had fun, honestly, when I go out. That's what the truck is built for, is for fun.
How do people react when they see you rolling down the road?
From the older crowd, I get the, why would you do that? Young kids love it, and people our age go, oh yes, I love that movie.
People want to take pictures, people honk their horn, people give you thumbs up. It's like a circus going down the street every time I drive it.
Why do you think people still love Jurassic Park after all these years?
First time I saw it, I was about 10 years old, and it pretty much scared me to death. And I think that just kind of stuck with me as I grew up.
When I was in high school, I actually went to the very first showing, the very first day. The technology they used back then really even holds up today, I think. My kids want to watch it, and I won't let them because they're a little too young still, but they're excited about wanting to see the film and like that. I think it's a timeless classic.
So you're teasing your kids with this car and you won't let them watch the movie?
Yes, but they love driving around in it and riding in it, and they think it's the coolest thing ever.
That's it for this episode of Star Cars. A big thanks to Patrick and Steve for showing us their vehicles, and check back every other Wednesday for a new episode of Star Cars. We'll see you then. Hopefully. Faster! Let's go faster!